So I'll just go ahead and execute my payload over here, and I'll just go ahead and start it. I should be getting a session open over here, something like that. Okay, perfect. So session 1 is open. So I'll just go ahead and type sessions -l. So it will give me the sessions that are open, and I'll just go ahead and type 1. So I have the meterpreter prompt open. So if I want to go ahead and let's say I'll just type use -m or cess. Let me check. Okay, so I need to go ahead and update the process module. So for that, I can just go ahead and type ps and it will show me the process. And the reason why I am not able to go ahead and install the process module over here, the reason for that would be because I already have a process module installed. It will only go ahead and duplicate the effect. I'll then just go ahead and type help, and I can see the all of these exact things which are already here. So you don't actually need to go ahead and create any kind of process. I'll just go ahead and show you where exactly is the process command. It is ps. Okay, perfect. List running processes or terminate a killing or running process. So this is how it works like. So after the extension has been loaded, new commands can be easily added to this feature, to this set of features. So I'll just show you some more thing that I'll just go ahead and show you how read works like. It reads data from any specific supply channel, and as you can see, it's giving me a channel ID to go ahead and read. So I can go ahead and read anything. So what it does is that it actually reads from a communication channel. If I'm trying to communicate with someone, it will go ahead and read all the data. It's encrypted or unencrypted, it doesn't matter, it will straight away go ahead and read that. If I want to write something or poison something in that communication channel, I can go and type write, and I can go ahead and write anything I want. So I can just go ahead and write it on a communication channel, or write the contents of a file on a disk, or anything like that. After that, we have close, that closes a communication channel. So I can just go and type close. It will close the supply channels, provided that I had to provide it with the channel ID. And after that, we have the help. So as I have already shown you what help does, that it will display all the registered commands. If I go and type exit, it will go ahead and disconnect me from the meterpreter session. And finally we have subsystem. So subsystem extensions are feature extension commands. So I'll explain that to you later on, not at this point of time. Then we have load library. I can just go and type load lib. Okay, I believe that this command was removed, but previously it used to go ahead and load a library on the remote endpoint, and it uses a feature extension module that's process, manipulation, and execution of command. If I go ahead and type execute, it will ask me what it wants to execute. I can go ahead and execute a process or dummy executable length or anything, but it will be on the remote machine endpoint. If I go ahead and use the kill option, it will go ahead and kill one or more processes on the remote endpoint. PS will list all the processes, and I can also go ahead and use any specific file name. Let's say, for example, if I wanted to execute any file on the remote machine, I can type execute -f, and it would be the file name over here. Let's say, for example, test. I don't have anything on the remote machine in my Windows, but if I had, it will straight away go ahead and execute that. Let's see if I could go ahead and execute the command prompt. Okay, you must specify an executable with an F, but it will not go ahead and able to execute it because I have nothing named. Okay, it was created. Great. So let me go ahead and check. It's 2648. So let me check the process if it's created. Okay, perfect. So I have the 2648 process created. I'll just go ahead and kill it. 2648. Again, I'll just go ahead and check. Okay, 2648 was killed. Perfect. So this is how it looks like exactly. And as you can see, I have the payload over here running and running perfectly. I'll just go ahead and migrate it to the Explorer so that no one will be able to see me. So let's see if I'm perfect. And I'll just go ahead and see. I should get something. Okay, as you can see, I can the person who has this will not be able to see whether I was there on their PC, because you will not be able to see the payload file. So similarly, I can also go ahead and supply the h argument, -h argument, or the -a, -h for creating hidden processes, -a for would be the arguments to pass to the executable using the execute command, and -c to channelize the input and output. And I can kill multiple things at one point of time, such as, let's say, for example, if I wanted to kill let me check if something is not necessary. everything is necessary, I believe, over here. So I'll just go ahead and open, let's say, a media player, and I want to kill the process. Let's say I'll also go ahead and open Chrome. Okay, so I'll just go over here. So let's say I wanted to go ahead and kill these processes, so multiple processes at one point of time. So as you can see, I have the Chrome over here with 3504 and WM player with 2932. So I can just go ahead and type kill 3504 and 2932. It will go ahead and kill all the processes. And if I go and check PS, as you can see, 3932 was deleted, and let me check, just 3932, 2932 and 3504. So 3504 was killed, so but Chrome once is still running, so I'll just go ahead and delete that as well. I'll just go ahead and copy it, and I'll go ahead and kill that as well. 3296 not valid. Okay, let me check. Okay, bad command. Okay, we have Chrome up and running, but the media player has stopped. So let me check. 292696. I'll just check. Okay, I believe the Chrome should have stopped by now. It's still running. Okay, we have another process. Chrome eats up a lot of RAM. Let's see. Okay, perfect. It's disabled now. So this is how we can go ahead and kill multiple processes as well. If you want to execute any command, then you can go ahead and type execute, that's execute -f cmd-c, and we'll go ahead and execute that specific command. Let me check if, as you can see, I have the command over here, prompt. If I had written something over here, then it would go ahead and straight away run that prompt. Perfect. So execute does actually goes ahead and runs any kind of process. If I wanted, I can also go ahead and switch to interactive console. So I can just go ahead and type interact 1, and it will go ahead and interact with channel 1. And similarly, I can do multiple things like that. And the person over here will not even be able to understand exactly what is actually happening. So then we have echo meterpreter interactive channel in the action, which I could actually go ahead and execute through the command. And finally, I can go ahead and you can go ahead and check all the help options over here, which will help you understand the importance as to what exactly all things what we can do, and if the person was running on proxy, what are the proxy configuration, and multiple things. So that's it for this tutorial. And before I end this thing, I'll just like to tell you that you can go ahead and type Ctrl+C to go ahead and get back to where you were exactly. And I'll just go and close this over here. So a few things before I close this tutorial is that a number of other extensions exist that provide potentially useful commands. The entire extension system is easy to modify and customize, thus allowing for more advanced extensions to be written in the future. And the extensions that would be included would be FS, that would provide interaction with the file system on the remote machine. Next one is Net, that provides interaction with the network stack on the remote machine. Process, that provides interaction with processes on the remote machine. And finally we have Sys, SYS, that provides interaction with the environment on the remote machine. So yes, that's all with that's only with how as far as we can go with the meterpreter prompt. So that's it for this tutorial, guys. In the next tutorial, I will be starting with Metasploit and how exactly Metasploits are different from the meterpreter and how flexible they are.